are back, same spot we were last time. So last time we backpacked, we did San Jacinto, but we didn't do the peak. We stopped on the way up on the PCT, turned around, and then camped at Strawberry Junction. And the reason why was because my hips were in a lot of pain. And so we're gonna try this again. We are at Deer Spring Trailhead, and setting off here to do the camp or the hike to San Jacinto Peak. And I plan to camp at Little Round Valley, which is a small dispersed campsite up at the top. Oh, there's a phone. Uh-oh. That's not good. Anyway, so Little Round Valley is a campsite that's at about 9,700 feet. And we're gonna hope we can do this. Our legs are a little sore from our leg workout earlier this week, and we're gonna see how our hip holds up. It's really the hip on my right side, and so we'll see how it goes. The bad news is I forgot my headphones, so as you can see, I'm bringing this backup pair that I keep in my car, which is not very good. They don't really stay in my ears, and they also have this little band that keeps them together. Normally I hike with one earbud in and then one earbud free, but I can't do that with these. So, oh well. It's okay. We're here. It's Saturday, June 2nd, Sunday, June 2nd, 2023, July 4th weekend. I'm off Monday the 3rd, which is why I'm backpacking here tonight on this Sunday. And then yesterday we spent the day at the beach, and it didn't get sunny. It didn't even get 70 degrees. And then today we're in the mountains and it's 90 degrees. So shows you an idea of what it's like in California. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking and I'm just gonna go. See you guys. Hit the wilderness. So, Suicide Rock 1 mile that way. Last time I was here I did that. This time I won't. I have 5.6 to my campsite, 7 to the peak. So I just passed a couple of guys who camped last night where I'm camping tonight. And good news is they said there's a ton of water all over the place. Bad news is there are a ton of bugs all over the place. So they were really cool and actually gave me their bug lotion that they used last night to keep bugs off them because I don't have anything. And my Thermacell bug repellent device doesn't work above 7,000 feet, so I didn't even bring that. So yeah, so 7 miles will be at the peak. Heard that. See you guys. Late, but I almost just stepped on a baby rattlesnake. It was curled up right here. I didn't see it, and it just went in there. That little crack of rock. Gotta be more diligent. Man, I'm lucky that was a baby. Whew! That could have been bad. Diligence, diligence, diligence. Hey guys, 3.8 miles to my campsite, 5.1 to the peak. So let's call it 4 to the campsite, and let's call it 5.5 to the peak. Sweet. And then I'm 4.1 from my car, which is funny because my phone says I've gone 4.5, I think. So I stopped in that little shaded area and filled that water bottle with that water bottle. And I'm sweating my ass off, man. I mean, I've climbed probably, I mean, I can't even say I've climbed a lot. I mean, it's probably 2,000 feet, if that, so far. And I mean, I'm just sweating my ass off. I mean, my backpack, you can probably already see the sweat stains forming in my pack. I mean, I still have more than that. It's not even halfway there yet. This is why I didn't do, you know, if you guys don't know, I didn't do summer backpacking before this year, because I just figured I live by a beach, summer's beach time, and fall, winter, and spring is wilderness time. And I think I'm going to go back to that after this trip. This is just hot. Unless I were to be in like the Sierras where I'm at 10,000 feet all the time and it's 70 degrees up there, then maybe that's doable, but this is hot, man. So one other thing I'm worried about, guys that I talked to said last night it didn't get below 50 degrees. The weather said it was going to get to, our low was going to be below 50, so I brought my 25-degree quilt. It turns out I probably should have just brought my 40-degree quilt, but oh well. So, but beautiful. I did not get on this side of the trail last week, or 2 weeks ago when I was here, so see you guys. I just got water back there. Ton of water around here. And because of all the water, you can see how green and lush everything is on this side of the mountain. Cool. Hey guys, I meant to get this. I walked past it just now, but you can still see it. There's a campsite. I'm on the PCT right now. So there's a campsite along the PCT. It's about 5 miles up from, a little over 5 miles up from the Deer Spring Trailhead after you take the left at Strawberry Junction. And the cool thing is, it is close to this water source. So when there's snow melt, that's a great campsite. Cool. Looks like there's another one, even though you shouldn't be camping that close to water. But yeah, really cool. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I'm gonna get my head wet here. See you guys. How cool is that rock, eh? So, I didn't dip my head in the water, but I did throw my hat in the water. So I got cold water on my head right now, which is beautiful. I'm taking my time more on this hike than I have probably taken on any hike in my life. I'm probably going less than 2 miles an hour right now, because I just don't care. I got all mother effing day. I got beautiful scenery like that. Look at that little peak of a view. Man. Beautiful. This is great. What a beautiful day. I love having a 40-liter pack on me instead of 55. I mean, I can have so much room behind my neck. It's just light. I can move. Super nice. I have to tighten it though. I realized I didn't do that since I left the water. See you guys. I want to make a little note here. So right here, you can see this is where the trail used to be, and we had a fallen down tree this year, so they had to go around it. This has been like 30% of this trail has been redirected trail. Maybe not 30%, it's a lot, but you get my point. A lot of this trail has to be redirected around fallen trees and debris and stuff because of the past year of storms we've had. It's pretty cool. It shows you the hard work being done by the crews here. Thankless work? Well, I thank you. So there's water, like after you pass Strawberry Junction, there's water like every quarter to half mile, which is awesome. So cool, going pretty well. Tiring, hot, but going well. See you guys. I have come to the Seven Pines Trail, which doesn't really mean anything of significance, but I'm a mile and a half from my campsite, and then I'm 3.2 from the peak. It's only like noon, so I got plenty of time here today. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my time. I wish I brought my hammocks. Oh well. Alright guys. Hey, look up there, man. I don't see any snow. That is crazy. I certainly expected some today. 2 weeks ago, you needed micro spikes, so that's crazy if there's none. We'll see how it is when we get there, but see you guys. I just want to get this out here to show the lack of snow on Gorgonio. That is crazy. Crazy. Cool. See you guys. Well, we have reached our first snow of the day. Sweet. Just filled up water here. So much water on this side of the mountain, oh my God. I have reached the PCT junction. I wanted to save this, but I have gone 7.5 miles. Actually, let's call it 7 since I started, because I did have to go backtrack when I left my poles at the last water source. But so anyway, so Fuller Ridge Trail is also, you can see the sign right there. That's also where the PCT goes, and there's a campground 5 miles up on the PCT that way. So I don't know what happened here, but if you, I swear I'm not crazy. The last sign I saw said San Jacinto Peak 3.2 miles, and that was a mile ago. So I don't know. Apparently I've only come 0.1 miles in the last mile. But I will say, I do remember this part is when it starts to get hard. So I've kind of been cruising for a little bit. steadily gaining, not too heavily, and now it's about to start to be a steep incline again. But while we're talking, another water source. Cool. See you guys. Check out this beauty of a waterfall, eh? Another little bit done. Another freaking waterfall. I mean, this is amazing, guys. I did not come up this way last week. Holy crap. Wow. I have reached my camping area. And this water goes right through it. So that could be really nice. I have white noise tonight, naturally. I have water by my site. And here we go. Little Round Valley. I'm gonna stake out my site and claim it now. Cool. So there's our first setup of our dind't X-Mid 1P solid. So I got the solid here because it has, like on the other ones I have, all this is just straight bug net like this, but with it being solid like this, it's number one, it's more storm worthy, so it's basically a winter tent. This is basically a 4-season tent. The other thing you get out of it is that, you know, I'm around these campsites and I'm constantly kicking dirt around, and you know, I get dirt, the dirt will go through that, and so basically, you know, that's why I did that. And that's why I went for this. And it's a very inexpensive tent, which is why I kind of went out on a whim and got one. But this is my first setup of it. I am at Little Round Valley campground, and this is the Granite Gullet campsite number 1, just for reference. But that's what we got going on. Not a bad first pitch, and you know, it would be a little more taut if I were to close it up, so let's just do that and get the whole real look of it. So that's what we got. Pretty sweet. So that's the outside of it, and then on the inside, really cool about this is that they have a magnet here on the outside of the tent. So they do this on the pro versions of their tents as well, which are their DCF versions. But the original version, the OG version, did not have that with the one X-Men. So that's what it looks like on the inside. I'm not going to open it right now. You can see that there is a little bit of debris on there. These zippers were not 100% closed when I took this out of the sack for the first time. But anyway, so that's what we got going on. It's gonna fit my pad, and that's about it. So I'm not used to, you know, having so little room in there. I'm obviously used to having about twice that much room. So we're gonna see how it works. And this is gonna be our campsite. You can hear the water probably. We're right by some running water. And I also brought my dind't Kakwa 40 pack. It's my first time using a 40-liter pack on an overnight trip. You can see how much sweat I got going today. But yeah, so it's been great. What a great day. I'm at my campsite. I only did about 9.5 to get here. And then I haven't even gone to the peak yet though. I'm gonna go there for dinner and sunset, and then I'm gonna come back and go to sleep after that. But yeah, so that's what we've got going on. I haven't put anything in there yet because I don't want to open it up because there's so many freaking bugs flying around. I passed somebody on the way up here and they said that after sunset the bugs just go away. so I may just do it in the dark, just to avoid bugs getting in there. So anyway, that's what we got. We are, boom, and yeah, we're all set and good to go. So I'll see you guys, maybe I'll see you guys when I go to the peak. Cool, see ya. How's it going? We've been here for a while. We're going to get our campsite here. This is the campsite obviously that we chose. We got everything set up here. Just to give a heads up, I did end up setting up my sleep system. So there it is right there. So it certainly does feel cramped in there. You know, I've never slept in a 1P tent before. This will be my first time, so this will be interesting. And but I'm all set for it. I'm ready for the challenge, so to speak. And yeah, so only thing is, now that I put my trekking poles there, set up my tent, I don't have my trekking poles to finish the hike. That's okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the hike. Go to the peak. I'm gonna have dinner there. I'm gonna, you know, just kind of hang out for a few hours. I mean, I'm bringing all my stuff with me, charge some electronics, stretch, you know, brush my teeth. I'm gonna do all that from the peak. And then when I get back to bed, when I get back to my campsite, I'll just hop in bed, which works out because there are, as expected, a ton of bugs at my campsite. So that's okay though. It's been a great day. Oop. Need to turn my tracking back on. Hello. Perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my hike, go to the peak, have dinner, chill out, relax, and enjoy the scenery. See you guys at the peak. Point 3 to the peak. Sweet. It's been tough going up this last 1.3 miles, but it's okay. The last 0.3 is probably going to be the hardest, because it normally is. But as we like to say, RFP, relentless forward progress. See you guys there. Hey guys, we are almost there, but we are at the cabin. The safety cabin that one can hole up in if one gets trapped up here in the winter. And it's closed. I could sleep up here tonight. No one would ever know. Look at that. I could sleep up here tonight, baby. Oh well. We're good. Cool. Yep. Pretty cool, right? And then we have our look south, which we haven't been able to see all day. And then we have Palm Springs down there, but trees are in the way, so we'll look at that when we get to the peak. That'll be my next video. See you guys. Well, guys, we have made it to the top. And the best thing about coming so late in the day is we are the only people at the peak, which has never happened for me. There are normally dozens of people up here. But this is the exact peak, so let's climb. There's the sign. There's the peak. Sweet. Where's the sign? Guess there's no sign up here anymore. That's too bad. Oh well. We made it here. What a freaking spot, eh? Oh, there's the sign. That tree, other than that treetop right there, we are at the single highest point up here. Look at all these, look at all this, man. I think that's Pyramid Lake. I think that's Lake Hemet. No, that's not Pyramid Lake. No way. I don't know. Lake Pyramid, I mean. I don't know. We'll have to figure this out. But you can see on that side of the mountain there is some snow. That's the side I came up last week, which is why I thought there was going to be so much snow up here. But there is, on the other side of that tree, right through the branch right there, is San Gorgonio Peak, which is about a little less than 1,000 feet higher than this. But there's the sign. 10,834. Pretty good. Sorry, guys. It's just beautiful. You can see the highway right there. It takes you into the Yucca Valley. And then on the other side of those mountains there is Joshua Tree. But there, look at the air pollution. This is really a lot of air pollution. You really can't see anything. It's so hazy. It sucks. Alright guys, it's about 6 o'clock right now. I'm at the peak. I think I'm actually going to go down and not have dinner up here. I think I'm going to have dinner a little closer to camp. I don't know that I want to walk 40 minutes after I eat dinner back to my campsite in the dark. Right, see ya. So this is the Wellman Divide. I just made it to take a picture here. This is the most beautiful way to go down, but I'm not going to go down this way tomorrow because that would require me to go up another 1.3 miles for another 1,000 feet tomorrow morning, and I'm not going to want to do that, so I'm going to go ahead and just head home the way I came up. But anyway, I'm going to now head back to my campsite where we've got 1.3 miles. I'm gonna eat dinner, maybe along the way. It's very interpretive. I'm gonna see what I feel like doing. I just want a view, so we'll see. See you guys. Hey guys, check it out. I don't know if you can see down there, but there's 2 lakes down there that you can see. And just boom, it's just unbelievable, huh? So yeah, sunset up here at 10,000 feet. There's the reason I'm still up here and not at my campsite, by the way, is because there are 2 people who are coming back down this way who are going to be hiking at night because they were not prepared for this. And I don't think they have enough water, and I don't think they have enough food, and I know they don't have a light because I asked them if they have a light. So I'm going to wait when they come down and see how they're doing, and I'm going to basically guide them down to at least where my campsite is, and I'm going to give them a light for them to take home. So, yeah, Come prepared, guys. Come on. They had no idea that they were going to be taking so long, or that it would be so hard, or that they would be taking so long, like I said. So yeah, just hey guys, I don't know how much you can see of me or how much you can see of the video, but I've gotten to Little Round Alley, which is my campground. So I only have about 0.2 miles or so until I get to my actual campsite, and then I'm gonna wait for the people that get by me that are going down the mountain to pass me. I'm gonna give them food. I'm gonna give them some water, and yeah, I'm just gonna take care of them because they're gonna need it. So cool. See you guys. Good morning, guys. So it's about 6:30 in the morning. I have everything just about packed up except for my tent. Get one more look at that before I pack it up. It was not too claustrophobic last night. It's obviously a lot tighter than a two-person, but I can get used to it, and I really like how small it is, how easily it fits into campsites, stuff like that. So I think this might be my new go-to. I also want to say that, okay, so I got to my campsite yesterday at about like 2:30, 3 o'clock, set up my campsite, stretched, and then went up to the peak, okay? When I got back from the peak, people set up their campsite right there. What? There are 6 campsites, different campsites up in this area, and 3 of them are not taken at all. I walked by there last night and this morning. So those people just fucking crowded the fuck out of me. And I don't like it. And I'm sorry for the language, but that just really bothers me, because one of the things that's on the permit says respect privacy. I'm supposed to be out here on my own, by myself. This is my own campsite. And then these people fucking joined, and I'm not happy about it. So there's that. And also an update on the people that walked by last night. I talked about people who didn't have any water or any light, and they were up at the peak when it got dark. So they walked by last night, and they basically, like I said yesterday, had no idea what they were getting into. So I gave them food, water, charged batteries, and I gave them my flex tail pump, because that has a light on it. So I have to get a new flex tail pump, but just be better than that, guys. So those people last night that I told you about, that I gave all my stuff to so they could make it home safely, they didn't make it home. They said they got lost. There's almost no way to get lost. So they walked all the way back to my campsite this morning to ask me to walk them home. I'm very annoyed by this, guys. I was not going to just go straight to my car today. I was going to complete the loop. Woo. I was going to complete the loop and go back to the Wellman Divide and then go back that way via the PCT. And I can't do that today because I have to help these people get home. Please, please, guys, know what the fuck you're doing when you get into the backcountry. That's beautiful. Dense forest. Love it. Two and a half miles to Strawberry Junction. 6.3 to the highway. See you guys. So I've had breakfast. So basically what I did was I left my campsite this morning with those 2 people that got stuck last night. I feel bad for being in such a bad mood about it because I know they're in a real bad predicament. But basically what I did was I walked with them until I got to the point where there were no more offshoots from this trail. Like, you literally just follow this trail now to your car, to the trailhead. There's nothing else you can get confused by. So I stopped for about an hour where I had a really nice view, ate breakfast, had my tea, took my time, and now I'm back on the trail. So I have about 5.5 miles or so until I get back to my car. Should be there in about 2 hours. And yeah, so should make this total trip about 23-24 miles by the end of it. And honestly, I'm in great shape right now. I have no pain in my hip, which I had the last couple times I hiked. I have no soreness in my legs or my feet. I mean, I'm just comfortable. So obviously I'm just going down today, but it's beautiful. Beautiful day. Cool. See you guys. 4.1. Killing it. Doing a great job. I just passed the Suicide Rock turnoff, so I'm 2.3 away from the car. And I did pass the famed mother and son whom I've helped a few times. Can't believe I passed them again, but I did. And they're now way back there. But you know what? I've given them everything they need, and they're on the only trail they can be on to go home. There's nothing else I can do for them. Well, we've made it to the end. All right, there's our car. You see the blue up there? Cool. So that gives me, let's see how long it was in total. Sorry, I know. No one wants to look at that, right? How about 23 and a half. I said 23 or 24. Nailed it. Sweet. All right, guys. See you guys next time.